Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. You guys are watching the Psychic Gem. In today's video, we are going to see love in the general for the sign of Sagittarius. So watch this video if you're a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you're dealing with one. Keep in mind these are general readings, so it may or may not resonate. If it do not resonate, do not try to deliberately fit and check in any other placement. If you want to have a personal reading, link is in the description. If you want to follow my Instagram, link is in the description. Alright, let's see messages for Sagittarius, please. What is up with Sagittarius for week ahead? Wow, Star card, beautiful energy, and the Tower card. And the Hanged One, oh my god. Sagittarius, what is up? So the good news is that you are in a very healing kind of energy. You just want to focus on yourself, on your growth, on your journey. Some of you becoming more spiritual these days, or you're just trying to be by yourself. All right, you might have also taken up a hobby, or you're educating yourself on something, because that can be a star card, like honing your skills and perfecting yourself and making yourself more aware and educated on a topic or something. Like you're very focused to basically up level yourself these days. Your all focus is on yourself. You just want to heal yourself, you want to upgrade yourself, and you just want to become the best version of yourself. And all of this is coming from a tower moment. So some of you recently had a tower moment. I think something came out about somebody got exposed, you got to know something. So some sort of shakeup has happened in your life. Now for some of you it could be a relationship. So maybe a breakup happened, you got to know something about your partner, you caught somebody red-handed, so something like that. For others of you, I see that somebody was just not giving you the kind of commitment that you wanted. The Hanged Man can be that your person was very egotistical, and they were just not giving you what you wanted, and you basically got sick of trying, right? So you were waiting for this commitment from this person for a very long time, and ultimately this person walked away, they ghosted, or they're just not opening their mouth, and you're sick of that. You have love for this person, or you wanted something to work, but I see things are not working because somebody is very arrogant, adamant, or whatever it is, and I see that you're trying to now decide to walk away because you feel that this is just a waste of time and I cannot keep doing this. And that is why you're trying to focus on yourself. You're like, let me just better myself and let me just become my best version, and that is how I will be attracting a same kind of match. So it's like you want to manifest a partner, and that is why you are trying to become an energetic match to it, so that universe gives you something which is on level with you. You're basically done with low level narcissistic people who just bring in so much drama in your life. Like this person, whoever you were dealing with, was bringing in a lot of drama in your life. Like the Tower and the Hanged Man together, this was a little drama bitch that you were dealing with. Somebody who would never give you commitment and always very quiet. All right, and now you're like, fuck off. So I see that finally you're getting over something, walking away. Basically you're just picking yourself back from a very traumatic event, and you're walking away towards being your best version. So that is good. You have really come out very strong and victorious, which is good, though whatever you have gone through was major. Okay, what is happening in Sagittarius's life? Wheel of Fortune. See, things are changing for you, Sagittarius, and changes are always difficult. See, again, the Death card. So I see something basically came to an end, and now your life is basically changing. You have gone through a very traumatic event in the recent past. The Tower and the Death is definitely showing to me that it was major. It was the end of a major cycle. With the Wheel of Fortune, I see your life is now taking another turn. You have redirected your focus towards something else because you were sick and tired of waiting for this person to realize your worth and whatever, and now you're like, okay, if you cannot realize my worth, I will not beg you, or I will not stay here for you to realize my worth. I have my life, and I'm going to go and make things happen for myself, and that is what it is. With the Wheel of Fortune, I see things are going to move for you, so don't have to worry about it. Though all of this was very traumatic and sudden and difficult, but you are coming out of it very victorious. Star card is no joke. And by the way, this is just like, what, 4 minutes into the reading, and see how many major arcanas we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas already out of the 7 cards. So I see that your life is actually going through some major turns right now. Okay, what is coming towards Sagittarius in love next? 9 of Wands and 5 of Swords. I see that You are very protective of your energy, Sagittarius. I see that you have put up a wall in front of you. You have become very, very guarded because you have come out of a very difficult situation. It is very difficult for you to trust anybody again. You feel that everybody is same, everybody is mean, everybody is a bitch or a bastard or whatever. I see that you're being very, see, this is 9 of Wands, this is like you not trusting people, and 5 of Swords again shows that you have a lot of insecurities when it comes to love because you have been betrayed in the past, so you cannot trust people easily now. You're very skeptical to love. You're very concerned that you don't want to go back to all of this again. You feel that I have uplifted myself with a lot of difficulty and now I don't want drama people. Like, as soon as you smell bullshit, you just run away from there. Your life these days is no bullshit attitude. Okay, what was the past situation? 3 of Swords. Was there a third party situation in your life? Or maybe this person was prioritizing something over you? In the past, I see 3 of Swords. It has caused you a lot of hurt. You were definitely dealing with someone who was very unavailable, sneaky. And this person has definitely made you feel a certain way. Like this person has done something purposefully to hurt you. Sagittarius. Who were you dealing with? Oh my god. Very sneaky energy. And now this person has given you major trust issues. Major trust issues in life. It is very difficult for you to trust people again or trust love again. You're just trying to move away, redirect your focus and do something else. You're like, I'm done with love. Okay, what is the advice for Sagittarius? 6 of Swords. Wow, it's a good advice. Your advice in the 9 of Pentacles. Some of you, your advice is to focus on your money. Maybe because of all of this, your money and stability is getting hampered. You're not as focused on your career or money or something. Your advice is to not basically hamper your career or money because of your love life. All right, just try to keep your love and career separate from each other. Keep your personal life and professional life different from each other. And with the 6 of Swords, it is also asking you to be hopeful. Like, do not give hope in life. All right, hope is a very big thing. When you have a hope, you can definitely sail through any difficult situation. With the 6 of Swords, it's asking that things are moving on slowly. Star card is again a very slow card. So I see that you're healing, but it is very slow process. And it's just asking you to be patient with your own self because you cannot have something like this quickly. All right, I know that you're hurting, but you're healing, but the healing is going to happen at a slower pace. So do not try to fasten things up and always trust that things will change. All right, the more you trust, the more better it is, because the problem is most people don't trust and they will keep on telling you. Even in the comment section, they'll be like, nobody's coming in my life. Like, what the fuck do you think that if you will say things like that, somebody will find you attractive? That's just a very low vibe energy. If you're putting it out in the universe, it's going to come back to you 10 times. So if you keep on chanting, nobody's coming towards me, nobody's coming towards me, nobody's coming to me, nobody will come towards you, honey. That will become your reality. Your message is to not get consumed in the negativity and keep moving forward, because things are changing. Some of your finance is going to improve dramatically. 9 of Pentacles is here. So I see a lot of abundance, windfall of money, some sort of, you're about to get lucky in money. And when it comes to relationship also, with the 6 of Swords, especially if you're married and you were having a difficult time, or divorce or something, I see that you might actually come out of it victorious, slowly, but it's going to happen slowly. So slowly things might actually improve between both of you. But if it comes to relationship and somebody has been in a third party situation, the advice is to leave it in the past and move forward and look forward to what universe can actually bring you, because I see a very beautiful love that is coming towards you. You don't have to go back to this trash can that you were dealing with. All right, you were dealing with a trash can basically. Why do you want to date a garbage when you can actually have stability with someone? You're like, no, I like my garbage. No, honey, don't. Trash is meant to be dumped. Your advice, again, the same thing. If something does not work over and over again, you were trying to make it work and it was not working, this is a sign from the universe that it is not meant to be. So let it go. Because if you will let it go, you see 9 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. Some of you might actually bump into someone very stable, not only stable, but rich as well. Something really good is coming towards you. But for that, you have to let go of this past hurt that you're still carrying. All right, what else? Queen of Wands, wow. And the 10 of Swords. I see that you really want to make a decision to up-level your life or go in a different path. You are already working on a different path, and then there are moments when you also second guess. You don't have to. If you will go back to this drama, then you're going to get this 10 of sword energy. If something has ended after a lot of turbulence, it was meant to end, let it go. I see that you're on some sort of crossroads and you want to decide whether I did a right thing by moving on or shall I go back. Your message is to go forward, don't go back. You have done absolutely good thing to move on. Keep moving on, all right? If you will keep moving on, you'll be in this Queen of One energy. Very victorious. Some of you definitely see that you might actually be getting very lucky when it comes to money or stability or recognition. Like you are going to be recognized in a big way. 9 of Pentacles and Queen of Wands definitely shows recognition. And victory. I mean, this is a bloody queen status. 9 of Pentacles, though she's not a queen, but she's the queen status, all right? We say that she's a very abundant woman. And even if you're a guy, you are going to be very abundant, is what I see. But for that, you have to ditch all this low-level drama bitches from your life. So it's like whatever you have taken a step towards, it's the right decision, keep going forward. Because with the Tower card, I see that something was revealed to you, and it was revealed to you so that you can take action. The action is to move forward and focus on beautiful things that are coming for you, not go back, all right? Like, don't say things like, I want my garbage back. No, universe does not want that garbage to be back in your life. So keep moving forward. Sun card, see? This is so beautiful. I see the next person who could be coming towards you is a soulmate. And you also have a choice to go back to your garbage because there is someone who wants to come back and bring in drama in your life. You decide. You decide, what do you want? You want to go towards this sun energy, this soulmate energy, or you want to go back to this drama? And I see that these days anyway your attitude is a very no bullshit attitude. See, you are in that mood that anybody creating drama in my life, I'm going to remove them from my life. So you've become very straightforward these days, which is a good thing. So keep doing that, all right? And some of you have really secluded yourself from love these days because you don't trust, you have major trust issues. Don't do that to yourself. Just because somebody was a bastard, that does not mean anything about you. Don't try to ruin your life. See again, see. Oh my God, this 5 of Cups. You just focused on the negative aspect of whatever has happened in your life. Though you're moving on, but there is something which keeps you reminding about the past situation. You're like, oh my God, this happened with me. How can I go for love? How can I find somebody new? Everybody is the same. Stop doing that to yourself. You will manifest more of it. Focus, redirect your energy towards this. The happiness that is coming towards you. Anything else? Ace of Cups. Wow, so beautiful. See, so you can decide whether you want to go for 5 of Cups or whether you want to go for Ace of Cups. Tell me in the comments what you want. 5 of Cups, this hurt, or Ace of Cups, this new beginning. Your message is to focus on the new beginning. Some of you are already having a new beginning, or you will have a very new beginning. Some of you, it could be a water sign or an earth sign that's coming towards you. Could be a Libra for some of you, could be another fire sign. Some of you, it's an Aquarius. This is a better energy. And you know, how do you know somebody is good for you? When they do not give you depression. That's when you know they're good for you. 10 of Pentacles. Your money is about to improve. Ace of Pentacles. Wow. So I see a new beginning in love coming towards you. Something which has a potential of going from Ace of Pentacles to 10 of Pentacles with efforts. Mutual efforts from both sides. So I see someone who is coming towards you is somebody who's going to be putting in equal efforts as much as you put it with them. It's not going to be a past person who's just going to expect things from you and not do anything about it. That's how you know somebody's not meant to be in your life. Alright, 8 of Wands. Wow. Things are moving in for you. And I also see that a past person might actually try to come back into your life to create drama. Do not entertain them. Alright? Keep moving forward. Don't look back because you're not meant to go that way. I just read that quote somewhere. It was beautiful. 2 of Pentacles. You will definitely find yourself stuck in a situation where you will have to make a decision to move forward or go back, because you will always be tempted to go back because that feels safe, you know, safe. As people say, it's always like there was this quote, it is better to be with a known enemy than to be with a stranger friend, something like that. It's a bullshit quote. Don't go back to someone you know who is toxic for you. Don't go back to them. You will be tempted. This person is going to tempt you. but you make a wise choice. World card. See, close that chapter and move towards something new which is coming towards you, because I definitely see something new, very positive coming towards you. Just embrace the new changes that are happening for you. I see that you're being very protective of yourself, and you're very skeptical to give somebody a chance, somebody new a chance, but don't be so skeptical, right? Not everybody is same. I also see that there was some sort of confusion in your life, like somebody has given you major depression and confusion, and now you're like, you were in the past, you were like, what do I do? But now with the time passing by, you will be getting answers to your situation. So it's like automatically the answer will be channeled to you, and you will know what to do and which way to go. See, Two of Pentacles shows confusion. So you were very confused, or you are very confused as to what do I do, what do I do, what do I do. You are going to get an answer, don't worry. And the answer will be to go in the forward direction. Whatever it is that is keeping you stuck, don't go back. That's your answer. Some sort of breakthrough, some sort of clarity is coming in, which is going to clear every of your confusion, and it will let you know what to do exactly. All right. Give me message for Sagittarius. Flirt. So maybe engage yourself in little flirt energy. You have become very secluded and you've stopped talking to people. Stop doing that. Maybe just download Tinder, flirt with somebody. That could be a message. Or just go out, meet people, have a light-hearted energy. I see that you're just overburdening yourself a lot with your expectations, with other people's expectations. Stop doing that to yourself. Sometimes you just need to take life easy. And wedding card. Is that a joke? We were having this 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. I see someone coming towards you, which could be a potential partner, only if you get over this idiot that you were dating. All right, so you have to choose. You have to choose an idiot, or you have to choose someone who could be a husband or a wife. Your choice. That was the reading. Hope this helps and resonate. If it does, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. I will see you very soon in the next video. Till then, you guys take care, stay safe, bye.